Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full blue Aquarius moon reading for my dearest Geminis. Now Gemini, this full moon is taking place on August 22nd, and it has been described as basically the luckiest and the sexiest of the year. On the same day that confident Leo Sun slips into service-oriented, down-to-earth Virgo, we have our second full moon in Aquarius, which makes it a blue moon, and it has a real lucky and love vibe. Aquarius is the sign of rebellion and truth and holds fiercely on to the values of the individual. Aquarius wants us to make sure we don't get lost in the crowd and make sure our unique beauty shines. This full moon is also conjunct Jupiter and literally makes 0 negative aspects. So it should bring us hope, clarity, and balance. All right, my dear Geminis, if this reading resonates with you, I'm just going to ask that you like, share, subscribe. Also, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I have that information down below in the description box. Down there as well, I've got the cards that I'm using listed and linked in order of appearance, and also you can find ways to get a private reading, links to my Etsy shop and PayPal and that sort of thing. And also, if you want to leave a comment, please do so, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest, beautiful Geminis. Okay, we've got the Prince of Cups. Ooh, I like that. The energy you guys are bringing into this full moon is romance. It's about making an offer or a commitment. Maybe you guys have met somebody new. Maybe you're thinking about reaching out to somebody, or maybe somebody's reaching out to you, my dear Geminis. Some of you could be Gemini, Cancer cusps, or you could have water in your chart, or maybe you are dealing with a water sign. Let's see. What you're leaving behind, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Beautiful. I like that. A lack of reciprocity, no more. Ooh, Gemini, what you're moving towards is passion. I'm seeing some of you guys are going to have some steamy nights coming up. Now we've got the Prince of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is your advice card. Cards, what you need to know, the High Priestess. Capricorn had the High Priestess in the same position. So there might be something in the Capricorn reading for you. And your final outcome energy, the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Gemini, let's see what the overall energy is. The World. Beautiful. Some of my Geminis, you guys are going to be doing a lot of traveling, okay? Or you might be getting a job where there's a lot of traveling. You might be meeting somebody overseas or online. You might be traveling to see them. The universe indicates that you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. We've also got really strong Cancer, Pisces energy here with the High Priestess. All right, so Geminis, what I'm seeing here, a lot of love, a lot of romance, the Prince of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Both of these, the Prince of Cups can also be an apology coming in. It's like the beginning of intimacy. Some of my Geminis, you guys are ready to get back out there, or you're receiving an apology, offering an apology, or you're starting to get these romantic feelings for somebody. Now, if it isn't about romance, you guys, it could be about an offer, something that you're emotionally invested in. So it could be a job, a creative project. And it doesn't have to be romance. It could be family members, coworkers. So just take it how it resonates. So what you're leaving behind is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody may have been breadcrumbing you. I feel like you're closing out that cycle. You're leaving behind somebody who is making you not feel good enough. Maybe they made you feel like you don't have enough money, or that you're not, pretty or handsome enough, strong enough, old enough, young enough, whatever it is. There was a lack of reciprocity and balance. And again, if it's not a love relationship, it may be a job that just wasn't paying you your worth and your value. Or, a friendship where you weren't getting anything back, or, it was really imbalanced. What you're moving towards is the Knight of Wands energy. So some of you guys are going to be doing a lot of traveling. You might be doing some relocating as well, maybe for work, maybe for love. The Knight of Wands is about following your passion. So it's a lot of heat. It's a lot of desire. It's about getting back out there. So a lot of my Geminis, you guys are ready for love. You're ready for love. You're ready for sex. You're ready for, coming together with somebody, either somebody in particular, or you're just sort of getting out there on the dating apps. Again, some of you guys are moving to a new place. So you're just like, it's a fresh start. So like, let's see who's out there. Let's see what's out there. So your advice cards are interesting. We get the Prince of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There is something here, Gemini, that is over. Okay, and we see that with the universe, but it's for your highest and your greatest good. The Seven of Pentacles is a need to look to the past to see what works, what didn't work, or what does work, what doesn't. There's something here that's just over again, and I think you're done with being left out in the cold or being, or feeling as if you're not good enough for some reason. The Prince of Swords is also telling me that some of you guys have blocked somebody, or maybe you need to. It also indicates that there might be gossip around the situation. This to me is one of my spell cards. And by spell work, I mean somebody who's throwing you shade, somebody who's talking bad about you, sending you bad thoughts. It could be a group of people as well. There might be a little bit of online conflict is what I'm picking up on. But what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is there's a need to sort of withdraw from this situation. It's kind of similar to some of the other readings I've done, where I think it's actually the Cancer reading, which is about switching timelines, leaving behind negative vibrational people and situations. So either a romantic situation, a work situation, a friendship, family situation, where you're just not getting your needs met, or people are talking bad about you behind your back, or there's gossip. It's just a really low vibrational energy. There's something that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, and quite frankly, Gemini, it hasn't worked out. And that sucks. But what the High Priestess wants you to know is that there's a lot happening behind the scenes to bring you wish fulfillment, okay? Now, it may be that you need to, with the Ten of Cups, maybe that you're leaving the family home. It could be that you're separating from somebody that you've had a long-term commitment with, engagement even. Friendship, it could be a lover, it could be a spouse, it could be, whatever it is. The Ten of Cups is an energy of, yeah, this is over, this is no longer working. But we have to remember that it takes us back to the Nine of Cups. It's about wish fulfillment. And it's like this ending needed to take place, Gemini, so that you could have your happiness. And the High Priestess energy is saying that, you might not be able to see that right now. And you might be, and I'm sending you guys lots of love and light and a huge hug, because anybody who's going through this, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel nice. But Spirit wants you to know that that you've set intentions and that they're coming to fruition. Okay, but you have to be patient. What you've asked for is coming, but you have to get over this hurdle first. And I love your energy, because my Geminis out there, it's like this. I feel like you're putting on a brave face and you're ready for this new adventure, this new stage, this new timeline, but it still hurts. I get that, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the Energy Oracle have to say for my dear Geminis. Yeah, the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So you're absolutely divinely protected and guided. Archangel Michael is the angel that you want on your side. He's letting you know that you're protected. I love the fact that this base chakra is coming out in the upright, because this is telling me that you can trust. You might be making a tough decision, whether it's getting a divorce, a separation, leaving a job, leaving a home, leaving like something that was comfortable but it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Spirit wants you to know that you can absolutely trust your ability to not only survive, Gemini, but to thrive. The World card, so double confirmation of the World, 29. Some of you guys, this is the necessary step that you need to take, and albeit uncomfortable, painful even for some of you, that you're bringing the end to a very difficult cycle. And for many of you guys, you're calling in you're calling in a soulmate, maybe even a twin flame. If this is a relationship, it like paved the way. This was like a karmic situation that's paving the way for you to call in your person, your wish fulfillment. A lot of you, I'm seeing travel. So I see somebody investing in you. I think also, Gemini, you're investing in yourself by leaving behind a situation where there was no reciprocity. And we get deceit. Yeah. And some of you guys, there was deceit. This Prince of Swords energy, this is about somebody not telling you the truth. Some of my Geminis, you have to give yourself closure on this situation. Some of you guys, again, there are people that might sort of smile in your face, but they might talk bad about you behind your back. And that's not meant to make you paranoid, okay? That's something that you would already know, have verified, or you've already suspected. But I think what's happening here, Gemini, is you're no longer deceiving yourself by staying in this situation or trying to, channel energy, time, love, money, resources into this relationship, this situation, this timeline. Because like I said, I'm seeing this with a lot of readings. You are up leveling, you're switching timelines. You're ready for something new. You're giving yourself that permission to walk away from a situation that just doesn't work for you. All right, but I do see that there's a deep healing here that needs to take place. I do feel that some of my Geminis, you are going to be getting some sort of an apology. I'm not picking up on like a strong reconciliation vibe, but I feel like it's what the doctor ordered. It's what's going to allow you to free yourself completely and, go with a very clear conscience. Okay, even though I feel like most of you already do. That might be a message for one or two of you. Trust your intuition, Gemini, because I think the road ahead is a little bit confusing. It feels a little bit lonely, but Spirit's saying you can trust. And this Knight of Wands, this is somebody who trusts themselves. They're like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Some of you guys are changing, like you're moving abroad. The Sword and the Stone, I can't speak. The Sword and the Rose. Some of you guys are, you guys are very, very protected. There's some sort of lack of truth or clarity though. And I think you're going to be getting it, or you already have. There's going to be some sort of truth revealed to you, Gemini. You're protected, you're powerful, you're honoring yourself. You yourself, Gemini, are a force to be reckoned with. I feel like you're no longer chasing. I think you're moving on, Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Now, again, you might have somebody that's coming in that has blocked you, or somebody that has moved away from you, or they pulled their energy back, or they went quiet. They're definitely keeping tabs on you. Okay, and this person might come rushing in right as you've got all your boxes packed and you're ready to go. Again, that's going to be completely up to you. Somebody might be holding back their true feelings for you, Gemini, as well, with that deceit that they really do want to invest in you. But that's going to be completely up to you guys. We get photographs. Looking at your photos, somebody's missing you. Somebody's missing you, and I feel like somebody's going to come chasing after you. There may be somebody who's even going to move with you, or maybe they're thinking about moving to where you are, Gemini. And then we get the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. But that's what I'm getting, Gemini. You're leaving this behind because you were the one that was doing all the work. I think once you level up and you move on, this person is going to come back in. And for some of you, it might be a job that wasn't appreciating you, and you're like, you know what, I'm out. I'm done. And they're going to come in and offer you more money or something like that. But I do feel like your advice, Gemini, is to close out this cycle. Do what's best for you. Yep. Focus on you, your self-worth. It's time to heal. You weren't being appreciated and valued in this previous situation. And I think you're giving that to yourself. That's the biggest gift you can give to yourself here. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. We get intention. I'm the narrator of my life. Absolutely. And this, Gemini, I feel like this is your energy. You're looking back at this situation and you're like, I have got to shut this down. I have got to close this out because this is not what I want. This is how I never saw myself in this situation. And you may have been chasing this person in the past. And I think there was like a wake-up call where you're like, no. This is not how I see myself. This is not how I envision myself. The magic, I weave magic and surrender to the universe. Yeah, some of you guys, you absolutely are traveling. And some of you guys are realizing this is a situation, job, love, family situation, whatever it is, needs to close out. And I think you're excited. You're excited for what the universe is about to bring you. And we get the shining star. Okay, just one moment, guys. Sorry. Okay, you guys, sorry about that little interruption. So we get the amber star, let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. All right, interesting. So this is your overall energy. So you're letting go of this past person. You're letting go of this past situation. I love this sort of big red ambery color here. It's not quite on her base chakra, but it's the base of this tree. So just trust yourselves, Gemini. You're on the right path. Things are unfolding for you. you. Now, what I didn't go over here was glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. Because there was a past situation here, Gemini, where you were overgiving or where you were dimming your light. And I think that's that aha moment where you're like, I'm no longer going to do that. And again, be careful, because what I see is that you step up, you move on, you move forward, you do what's best for you. You definitely, I'm seeing like somebody's going to want to come in and reconcile, okay? Or wanting to come in and heal the situation, or they're going to start chasing you. But we get this little warning. This was a one-sided relationship in the past. What changed? Okay? So again, you guys decide your own lives. Everybody's situation is different. Okay, so trust your intuition, okay? So let's see what else comes through. We get third party. Yeah, some of you guys, again, there was somebody breadcrumbing you because there was some sort of interference, and there's that deceit, and I want you. I feel like you're dealing with somebody, Gemini, who may be quite selfish here, or they want their cake and to eat it too. And I feel like enough is enough, and you're doing what's best for you. And some of you guys are traveling, moving, taking a different job. You're just up-leveling. You're shifting timelines. And this person or this situation, because again, it could be a job situation, it could be a friend situation, a family member, but they don't want to let you go. Okay? But they're not really, I don't feel like they're really putting in the work to keep you either and to hold you in high regard. So we get just a bit more time. This person may come in, Gemini, and say to you, I just need a little bit more time. I need, yeah, I promise I'll change, I'll shift, my energy, I'll do things different, I'll do things right. For a lot of people here, and I do see that that's the apology that you might need, but I just be very wary here, okay? Be very wary, because again, I am the narrator of my life. Do we go back to a situation if they haven't changed, okay, if it hasn't transformed? And for many of my Geminis, the answer is no, I'm not. Okay, so we get, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And we see that here in this mirror, okay? We see that. Some of you guys, you could be on a twin flame journey, or this is, there's just something here being mirrored back to you. And it's about, do I want to be in a situation where I'm not honored, where I'm not valued? And if this is the case, then it's about looking within and seeing where you don't honor yourself, where you don't value yourself, where you don't show up for yourself. And Spirit wants you to take a look at that. And many of you guys have, and you're correcting that, you're healing that, you're purging and releasing that. Okay, and in doing so, you're manifesting miracles. So trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Your dream is soon to become reality. Beautiful energy here, Gemini, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.